is Shortmama Money Moves, and right now we're gonna plan out how much I would have to save or how much I need to take out my paycheck. So we're gonna do all our saving challenges. This is just for me to know how much I need to prepare myself for when I get paid on Friday. Okay, so since I was so confused on my saving challenge video, I said this time what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna write it on the slip how much which go with which, okay? Because last time I got so confused, I said we're gonna go ahead and write which go with which. Okay, so I do want to say this: you don't have to do as many saving challenges that I do. I have a short attention span, so I do several challenges just to keep me interested. I'm going to show you last year, so you can see what I'm saying, and you won't get discouraged. Okay. Okay, so last year, these were some of the challenges that I did. I did the dollar challenge, which I did not finish. Okay, did not finish the dollar challenge. I think I stopped right here, and this was around July, and I think I had like $946 when I stopped. Even participating in the challenge. I didn't spend the money, but I just stopped. I must got bored with it, I'm assuming. Okay, then I did the $5 challenge, and in April I just quit. But I did spend the money. Like I said, I did spend the money. I just quit. And you can see that I want to show you the difference of the ones I actually spend the money on. Okay. This right here, I got this from, I think she's on Etsy, but I brought this from her before I made my own Sayopoly. And I stopped right here in June, and this was $744 I had saved. I just kept the money put away, and I just didn't bother to spend it. Okay, so this right here was my version of the 52 weeks envelope challenge, and I stopped. It looked like I stopped around May. Okay, and I had saved like $1,003. Okay, and you might not even get to see any of this because probably the way I got the camera. Okay. So then right here, this is one of the ones I had spent. This was the penny challenge, and then I had quit completely and spent the $257.44. And like I said, none of these challenges, oh yeah, that mean when I say I had quit completely, that means this is when I actually spent the money. Okay. And right here, I had saved $923. That was the nickel challenge. And in August the 22nd, that's when I had pretty much quit and said I was going to spend the money. This is why I didn't spend the money until December. I think December is when I actually spent all the money. And I had saved $400. And did I do? Yeah. Even number challenge. I had stopped in May, and I saved $462, and I just didn't save anything. I just didn't. Now this one I kept it going till August, and I had saved $402, and this is my Sayopoly, and I think that's it. Now let's do a quick calculation, and let me tell you, this is the calculator I end up getting. Okay, this was like $13 for two, and I said I could justify $13 for two. Okay. So hopefully you can see that. So for the, let me see, can I put it on this side so it's easy for me to calculate. Okay, so for my version of Sayopoly, it was 402. Okay, so you could kind of understand. You don't have to do all the challenges. I didn't even complete any of them. Okay, this one was 462. This one was a 400. And again, let me see. This one, I saved a total of 923. This one, I saved a total of 257. Oh, man. 257.44. Okay. This one, I saved $1,003. This one I save $744. This one I save $264.0. 2,640. I know you always say, why you say your numbers that way? Okay. And this one I save at 946. Okay. So in all, last year I saved $7,777.44 last year. And to me, that is amazing. Even though I didn't complete any of the challenges, I still saved this much money. And I felt like that was amazing all by itself. So you don't have to complete any of the challenges. You could do like I do. I just like to keep myself from getting bored. So I would do several challenges, and then if I get bored with it, I switch to another one. I'll probably stop for a little while, start back up. You know, the whole point of these challenges is just for the save, okay? So I just wanted to show you that. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to start my saving challenges that I'm doing now. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start with the penny. Now, I'm thinking about doing 17 and 18. So I could kind of like complete this. So 17 and 18, the way I do this, I just round to the nearest dollar amount. So we got $8.12, and then we also got $8.61. Okay, and that is $16.73. So that's $17 that we is going to be saving. Okay, so if you only want to do 1 week, or if you even following me, you can do 1 week. I'm going to go ahead and do the 2, which would be $17. I get paid on Friday. What is Friday date? Do y'all know? I'm acting like that would help me if y'all did tell me. Okay, the 13th. Okay. So 5/13, and we just going to put, that's the penny, and we're going to say we saving $17. Okay, and I'm going to write that right here. So all I will have to do is write the amount, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight these two, or no, should I wait till I do the deposit to highlight these two? I'll wait till I actually deposit the money to highlight those two. Maybe that won't confuse me, because I get so confused when I'm doing some of these challenges. Okay, so here's my penny challenge. I'm going to write it on the slip. So this will make it easier when we do our challenges. So this might be a slightly longer video, because, and we're going to put $17 that I'm supposed to save, okay, for the penny. Okay, so that kind of help with that. Hopefully this will be easy, because I try to make things easier for myself so I won't get so confused my own self. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so then we have the $7 challenge. Now, I am not trying to be extra with the $7 challenge. We're just going to stick with this 56. I'm not going to even go there. I'm not going to act like I'm a millionaire and act like I had lost my senses by trying to go for the gusto. No. We're going to just hit that 56 right there. I ain't going to even play with this $7 challenge. There you go, 56. Okay. I'm not going to even be trying to exceed expectations on that one. Okay. Unless I get me a surprise check or something. Okay, so we got that, and I'm gonna write that down, and that's gonna be on 5/13, and I'm supposed to deposit $56. Okay, and I hope y'all can see everything, because I'm short, so I don't see the camera unless I stand up. So yeah, that's that, you know. Okay, so that's for that one. Okay, so now making sure y'all can see a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to the next one. This right here is my version of Sayopoly. So what we're going to do, I landed on chess. So what I'm going to do is roll. And like I said, I have this chart on my Etsy shop. I have it linked below. And I think I had the other 2 challenges also. Majority of these challenges are on my Etsy shop, except 2 of them. But anyway, let's go ahead and roll and see how much I have to save. Okay, so I got 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, Jesus. Got to be more careful. Okay, so now I got $48. Let me make sure you see that. This tape is going through life. But anyway, we're going to keep it there. Okay. So I will have to save. Woo. Oh, y'all, this saving challenge is going to take my whole paycheck. I did work some overtime, though. So $48. I guess they want me to pay for now. I had to pay saving the thing last week. Let me make sure I counted this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yes, I did. Jesus. Okay, so we're going to pour it out Sayopoly. Okay, we'll Sayopoly. Okay. Woo. Blessings, blessings, Lord. Oh, why I'm pouring out the money? I'm over here about to take the $48. Okay. So we're gonna pull out. This gonna be for $513. And we're going to save up $48. Oh, I had $48 twice. And we're going to see how much that's going to be. That hurt my poor little feeling. Let me see how. Woo. These saving challenges add up now. And I still got a lot more to go. See, I don't really have that many bills. And I live way below what I make, so that's a good thing also. Okay, so this right here is my version of the envelope challenge. So with my version of the envelope challenge, I want to show you how I do this, okay? Then you can say in peace that I was extra. Okay, so first I got to get my envelope, and you might don't get to see everything because I got to show you my envelopes. I got to get you my envelopes. Okay. So let me just slide this to the side real quick. Slide this out the way real quick. Okay, so this is where I keep my envelopes at. Yeah. This is where I keep my envelopes. Okay, so these are my envelopes. And I got them turned the other way. So I can't really see them. So this is what I do. I take it and then I just randomly grab an envelope. Okay. Okay, ooh, what's up with the 40s? Oh, my Lord Jesus. Okay, so I grab 42, okay? Now, sometimes I will grab 2. I don't think I'm going to do that because I think I'm going to be hearing a whole lot of high numbers. Okay, so I got 42. Now, if it's anything like inside of it, like if I had a index card inside of it, then that means I would have to save the 42 plus whatever is on the index card. But good thing I didn't have an index card up here. That's what I mean when I say I was extra by putting the index card inside of the envelope. So yeah, that's what I mean when I say I was extra. Okay, so let's go back into my envelope challenge. Bam. Okay, so for this one, the envelope that we pulled was a 40. So it had no index cards inside of it. Okay, 42. I said 40. Okay, 42. So I highlight 42. And like I said, if it had an index card inside of it, I would have to highlight the 42 and whatever number the index card had. But good thing it didn't have no index card because I feel like I'm going to be broke messing with these saving challenges. So I'm going to put 42. Okay. And then we need to write that on the envelope because I think it would be much easier if I already know for sure what I'm supposed to save instead of being so confused. Okay. I just want to make sure you can see this. And this is 42. Okay. Oh, let me turn it this way. Because sometimes I don't like to unzip the wallet just to see how much I have. Okay. And let me put this back in the box. This is go in this box right here, showing all the ones that I already had, you know. Because I reuse these, okay? I don't have time to, you know, redo these 24/7. No. We reuse. We reuse over here. Okay. All right. So next one is the dollar challenge. I think I should keep this short and simple and not trying to do too much. So I'm only going to say $14. Because I have a feeling that I am going to be really pulling out some money this week with these saving challenges. So I'm just going to keep it simple with the dollar and just do 14. Okay. That's what we're going to do. And I highlighted the 42 when y'all supposed to wait to highlight the 42 when I deposit the money. I forgot all about that. But anyway. Okay. And I know some people probably wonder why I'm doing. Like I said, I have a short attention span. But I feel like I had tried to do a saving challenge by just saving all my dollars and my $5. And I took notice of something. I do better when I have something telling me how much I'm supposed to save. Okay, because I have a habit of treating it like a bill. Okay, maybe that's just my mind thinking that way. But I do better saving when I have something telling me this is how much you need to put up. Okay, versus me being in charge of deciding how much I need to put up. Like when I do the $5 challenge and all I got to do is put, every time you get a $5 bill or every time you get a $1 bill, put it to the side. To be honest, if I go to the store and ask for change for a 20 and they give me 4 5s, only one of those 5 is going to the bucket. I know it don't sound right, but only one of those 5 is going towards the bucket. Okay, so this is the it was a bi-weekly challenge, but now with this new job, I get paid weekly. So we already know. Well, I'll write this out. Oh Lord, I hate when I do that. So we already know that this is just going to be an even 20, and that's it for that. So this is like the easiest challenge. If I say pick a challenge that for newbies, something very easy, it's the $20 a week challenge. The next one I would pick is the penny challenge. Those two would be the ones I would pick that is the most easiest. The penny challenge and the bi-weekly challenge, the $20 a week. Oh, there we go. I just went past it. And I'm hoping y'all can see. Because like I said, I got to stand up just to see how the camera looks. So sometimes I forget all about standing up. Okay. So 513. So I can prepare myself on how much I will be taking out my check. Which it seems like a few hundreds. Good thing I worked some overtime. I won't be depositing this much soon because there's no telling how much the overtime is going to do. But I got a plan B though, you know. Sell some bundles, do some little extra stuff. I really don't have that many bills. Like I said, I'm not really in debt, so. But I got used to this paycheck. I got used to these types of paychecks. Okay, so for the nickel challenge, I'm going to keep the nickel challenge simple. And I'm just going to save the $17. I always round up when it comes down to it. So I'm going to keep it very simple and just put $17. Okay, because I still got one more challenge to go. And I'm not sure how much money I'm going to have to. And we're going to use the calculator and we're going to calculate to see how much money I'm going to have to save. So this is a 513 and I said I'm just going to do the regular $17. Okay. Okay, so I think we got one more challenge to go, I think. Yep, our last challenge. Okay, so this challenge is to roll the dice, okay? So we got one dice, okay, that we rolling. Okay. Oh, you know what? What I tell you? I told you that, I told you. I said it, that I have a feeling that I'm going to be paying out some money. And it had to be the last one. Okay, so I got the number 3. Okay, and I made the game, and I made it. I got the number 3. So number 3 is the question mark. That means I got to roll the I got to roll 3 times and multiply each roll by 10. Okay, so that's 3 times. Let me calculate this because I feel like I'm gonna be busting myself in the head with this one. Woo, 60. You know what? I quit. I quit already. This game has caused me to quit. 40. Well, what if I get another? Oh, 30. 30. I about to say I can't do it again. Okay, 130. I made the game and I'm literally mad. I'm hot. I'm hot right now. Oh, I'm hot right now. I am very hot. This game got me. I am hot as fish grease right now. I am hotter than fish grease. I am hotter than fish grease right now. I made the game, and the game betrayed me. This game got me hotter than fish grease. I knew it. I said, watch this. I said, I'm going to end up paying some money. I'm going to pay out some money. And look at this mess. I'm mad. I'm laughing to keep from crying. Anyway, I got to say 130. Oh my God, this is crazy. Okay, so we got all our saving challenges. Woo. We're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see how this goes. Okay, we're gonna see how this goes. I'm just done with the whole saving challenge now. Okay, so that's 130. So I can see how much I'm taking out. That's coming out my paycheck. That's 17. I'm sorry, because I know you probably can't see the calculator, but my table ain't that big. Okay. That's 20. That's 14. $42. Look at that. Look at that. My sinking fund's gonna have to be cut short a little bit. 48. 56. Good, no more. Oh, okay. Woo. 17. So, all my saving challenges, everything I have to save going to come up to $344. Now, I know that seems like a lot. That's why I say you don't have to do all these challenges. I'm telling you, I just do this. I enjoy it, even though I'm complaining right now because I knew. But anyway, $344 is going towards saving challenges. Woo! Yeah. But I'm calculating that my check gonna be around $900 this week. So I pretty much can't, afford to save this much. Okay. Yeah, but it don't feel good. It don't feel good right now. But anyway, I hope y'all like this. I hope this making it easier process when I'm doing my saving challenges. I really enjoy this, and like I said, we need to move our money in the right direction. So anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, that's it. So anyway, bye.